So the first thing we do is we set up our calculation, just like we do with a column addition, but we've got a multiplication sign just there. We need to start with the units, and we're going to do 4 times 5. Now 4 times 5 is 20, and so we can't write this in our units column. We need to put the 0 here, and we need to carry the 2 up here. And we're going to put an add sign by it so we know that we're going to add that later, not multiply it. We now need to deal with the next step. We're going to do 5 times 3. That's not really 5 times 3. 3 is really a 30, but we call it a 3 to make it easier to understand. And we've got that add 2 to add on. 5 times 3 is 15. Add the 2 makes 17. We did 5 times 3 first, then we added the 2 to make 17, or 170. We're now dealing with the tens column. Because we are dealing with a tens column, we need to make sure that we put a 0 in, and this I think is the most dangerous part because I think lots of people forget to do that. Right, so we've put our 0 in. We now need to do 6 times 4. 6 times 4 is 24, and again, because we've got more calculations to do, we cannot do any more than that. Let me rewrite it over here because I've jumped a step. So we have 334 times 65. We have done 5 times 4, which is 20. 5 times 3, add the 2, which is 17. And we've put our 0 as a placeholder. And as I've said, 6 times 4 is 24. Now, again, that's not really a 6, that's really 60. So we put the 4 here, and the 2 we're going to add over here. And again, I've put the add sign to remind us that we're going to be adding it later. The next step is to finish off the last multiplication part. So this is what our calculation looks like so far. We're now going to do 6 times 3, and again, it's not really a 6, it's not really a 3, it's 16, it's 30. We keep it simple, we say 6 and 3. 6 times 3 is 18. We need to add that 2 on, that makes 20. The final and last stage that we need to do is to add together those two amounts. So rewriting the calculation, this is where we were up to with our last step. Going to add these final bits together. Nothing and nothing is nothing. 7 and 4 is 11 tens, because that's our tens column. 100 and another 100, 1 and 1 to keep it simple is 2. 2 and nothing, 2000 is 2. So our answer is 2210.